The moment my phone lit up, my chest tightened. One message, 7 words. Come get me, I wore the dress. For a second, I couldn't breathe, because 3 days earlier, I had laughed and said something I thought would never matter. I'd marry you. I'm not the kind of man who jokes about marriage. And she wasn't the kind of woman who took jokes lightly. My name is Adam. I'm 31, divorced once, careful with my words, careful with my heart. I work long hours managing a small logistics company, the kind of job that keeps you busy enough to avoid thinking too much about your life. I've learned to keep things simple. No promises. No big dreams spoken out loud. She was Maya. We met because life is strange like that. She rented the apartment next to mine after her engagement fell apart. Thin walls. Late nights. Shared hallway smiles. At first, she was just the quiet neighbor with tired eyes and a soft voice. Then she became the woman I talked to in the stairwell at midnight. Then the one I drank coffee with on Sundays. Maya was 29. Thoughtful. Emotionally honest in a way that scared people. She carried sadness without letting it define her. She laughed easily but held pain behind her eyes. Her broken engagement wasn't fresh, but it wasn't healed either. Mine wasn't either. Different scars. Same hesitation. We both said we weren't looking for anything. And somehow, that's how it started. We talked about everything except the obvious. Our pasts. Our mistakes. The small things we missed about being loved. We never touched, but the space between us felt full. Charged. Like something waiting to happen if either of us dared to name it. I liked her because she didn't push. She liked me because I didn't pretend. Weeks passed. Then months. Late night talks turned into shared dinners. Shared dinners turned into long walks. Long walks turned into silence that didn't feel awkward. But still, nothing happened. Because we were both afraid of wanting more than the other could give. The joke happened on a Friday night. We were sitting on my couch, takeout boxes open, the city lights flickering through the window. She was talking about how her parents had started asking questions again. About marriage. About timelines. About how her younger cousin was getting married and how it made her feel like time was mocking her. She laughed, but her eyes didn't. I don't know why I said it. Maybe because the moment felt heavy. Maybe because I wanted to lighten it. Or maybe because some part of me meant it more than I was ready to admit. I smiled and said, "Relax. If it gets that bad, I'd marry you." She froze. Not dramatically. Not visibly. Just enough that I noticed. She looked at me, searching my face. "You're joking," she said. I shrugged. "Mostly." She smiled then. A small, careful smile. "Good," she said. "I don't want to be someone's joke." I felt the weight of my words land too late. We didn't talk about it again that night. Or the next day. Or the day after. I thought it had passed. Then, 3 nights later, at 9:47 p.m., my phone buzzed. Her name on the screen. "Come get me, I wore the dress." I stared at the message like it might disappear. Like it might explain itself if I waited long enough. I typed. Deleted. Typed again. "Where are you?" "Near my parents' place," she replied. "I can't stay." My heart started racing. "Maya, what dress?" 3 dots. Then. The one I was saving. I grabbed my keys without thinking. The drive felt unreal. Every red light felt personal. My mind replayed every conversation we'd ever had, every moment I'd held back. I kept asking myself what she expected, what she wanted, what I was capable of giving. When I pulled up, she was standing under a streetlight. She wore a simple white dress. Not a wedding gown. Something softer. Something intimate. Her hair was loose. Her makeup minimal. She looked beautiful in a way that felt too real to be accidental. She got into the car without a word. We drove in silence for a minute. Then she spoke. "They told me tonight," she said quietly, "that I should move on. That waiting is wasting time." I swallowed. "And you came here?" She looked at me. "I came to see if your joke was just a joke." The words hit harder than I expected. I pulled over. "Maya," I said, "I never wanted to hurt you." "I know," she said. "That's the problem." She took a breath. "I'm tired of half things. Half feelings. Half promises. I didn't wear this dress for drama. I wore it because I needed to know. Tonight." My hands trembled on the steering wheel. Because I cared about her. Deeply. But caring isn't the same as being ready. "I don't know if I can be what you need," I said. Her eyes filled, but she didn't cry. "I didn't ask you to be perfect," she said. "I asked you to be honest." I closed my eyes. Honesty felt dangerous. "I'm scared," I admitted. "I'm scared I'll fail you. I'm scared I'll wake up one day and realize I wasn't enough." She nodded slowly. "I'm scared too. But I'd rather be scared with someone than safe alone." Silence settled between us. Heavy. Final. I realized then that this wasn't about marriage. Or dresses. Or jokes. It was about choosing. I turned to her. "If we do this," I said, "it won't be fast. It won't be easy. And I won't promise things I can't keep." She reached for my hand. "I don't want promises," she said. "I want effort." Something shifted inside me. I drove us back to my place. We sat on the couch, still dressed for a moment that hadn't happened yet. We talked until the city went quiet. About fears. About expectations. About what love meant to us now, not when we were younger and braver and dumber. Nothing physical happened that night. But something deeper did. She stayed. In the morning, she made coffee. I watched her move through my kitchen like she belonged there, not because she assumed it, but because she hoped it. Days turned into weeks. We told people slowly. Carefully. We argued sometimes. We doubted sometimes. We learned how to communicate instead of withdraw. There was no proposal that year. No ring. No big announcement. Just consistency. One night, months later, she wore the dress again. Just because. She smiled at me and said, "This time, it's not a question." I didn't joke. I kissed her and said, "Then stay." She did. And for the first time in my life, that felt like enough. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.